From Flower Hub. We thought we'd just do a quick video to show you some of the product that we got in today. And I also wanted to show you the lotus leaf and how to use that as a wrap. Now, because that's a natural product, it looks quite fantastic when you're using drieds and things like that. That is dried. It's really quite flexible. I'm going to try and work out how we can use that as a wrap, because then that is completely biodegradable and something that we all really want to get used to and try and leave a smaller footprint on the planet, I guess. So these are the lotus leaves that we're going to use for a wrap today. So what I've grabbed just from our range of product, we've got some beautiful Templetonia in today. So I'm just going to make a little cute bouquet with some product. That's really quite easy when you're popping things together. You just got to work out how the flow of the flowers work and see which shape they fly in. So I'm just using two of these really pretty pink fanciers. I've got a couple of these burgundy spear palms just to show, like, pop the colour, to have depths of colour, so you're not all just one bland arrangement. I'll probably move them, you know what I mean, when my hands do their thing. And then we've got this pretty little smoke bush. These are all Australian grown product, except for this guy here, that's an import, but that's quite beautiful. So I'll just pop in some little splashes of smoke bush there. It's coming together quite beautifully. Wild and woolly banksia. I've got some beautiful little dried roses that we have. Just going to put a few splashes of those through. They've got a gold undertone. Oh, if you know something about me, I don't ever like anything that's too perfect looking. But when things are looking at their most natural is when I love it. So I actually really like that gold glow through it. By itself, you probably wouldn't think much, but in a pretty little arrangement, it really gives a nice pop. And then I really want to feature these. These are the dried peonies that we've got coming in. I've got another shipment coming through in a minute. They actually retain the perfume of a peony, and they're quite beautiful. So they come in a bunch of 5s, and they are really quite pretty. So you can have your peonies all year round, guys. So I'm just going to pop a few of those through. Probably 3. And maybe just 2. I think that'll be enough, because I don't want to make the lotus pod rib. So I might even have to trim down the foliage here in a minute. So I'll give that a little cut-a-roo. I went to the Science Museum with the kids a couple of years back, and we did one of those tests where you squeeze something to see how much hand pressure that you've got. And I out-pressured the boys. My hand squeeze was so good, and I think it's because we do all these secateurs. So that's it. I also love this beautiful natural jute. I really love a pair of scissors that work better. Tie that up. That doesn't take too long to do. And then the fun part's going to be working with the lotus leaves. I really, really love them. I've had them come in, and I just thought, I know what I can do with those. So that's a beautiful little bouquet that we've got there. Used a little bit of our product that we have in stock at the moment. So now I'm just going to get ready for my lotus leaves. Each one is a pack of 10, so they come in a big bag like that. They smell quite beautiful. So I think the way that you would use these, you probably have to staple them together, because they're not going to hold the sticky tape. So look at the foliage in the background on that. What a fantastic way just to add a little bit of something awesome to the bouquet. So I'm just going to work out how it's going to sit. And I said to Izzy before, it might not work at all. No, but it will. I'll make it work.
Just gonna fiddle with it.
Yeah. Staple here. I know I can do this. Probably look a little bit fiddly, but I don't mind. We're all a work in progress, aren't we? I'm just going to hold that there like that. I'll grab a little bit more of my jute ribbon. Tie that up. You might need a little bit of sticky tape. Look how beautiful that looks in that lotus leaf.
Beautiful.
Really quite natural. You might need one piece of cellophane that goes around and holds that all. But if I had some sticky tape, I'd
Staple that there, maybe.
yeah, well, working as a tool. This way.
Beautiful.
No, it's not going to hold.
Not
See,
gonna?
that's why I think I need some sticky tape.
Yeah.
So if you hold that for 1 second,
Yeah.
I'll zoom in there and show everybody how that's looking. That on there. Gently, gently. So that's held that there. I'd still maybe put a little bit of one piece of cellophane all the way around. And I'm loving this jute ribbon as well. So just to make a quick bow, hold it all together. Pretty little bow. Sweet little bow. And let's tie that around. Fasten that into place. Oh, I know what we can use, guys. I know we're a work in progress. Glue. Oh,
Yeah.
I wish I'd thought of it sooner. A little bit of glue to glue those little leaves together. That would be fantastic. That will definitely hold the glue. And there you have a gorgeous little bouquet. All using all natural product, completely biodegradable, and something that I think we can all think of. You've all got to try and think of things that people are wanting and what our customers are needing. And everybody's talking about being sustainable and having a smaller footprint on Earth and all that sort of stuff. So using the lotus leaves, we can really cut back on our paper and things like that. Completely biodegradable, really easy to use. Don't be a muppet like me. Use glue. I'd use a hot glue gun. Smash it there, smash it on the bottom, this side and this side, and that is fantastic. I hope you enjoyed that. Beautiful little bow, and off she goes.